2011 at the age of 42. Chris Coleman was not just a close friend, he was a close counsellor of the family. I've got Mark Bowen alongside me tonight, a contemporary of Gary's in the Welsh team. When Chris took this job, it was like no other in football, almost impossible in the circumstances.
Well, I have to say, Clive, I mean, Gareth Bale, first of all, has become a giant of the game, you know, and the one thing I can say is, you know, with an enormous sense of pride here that, you know, I watched this team through the qualifiers and they were quite pragmatic, tight defence, and Gareth Bale would go and nick a goal for them perhaps and we'd win the game, but this team's progressed, and it's progressed because, you know, Chris...
And leaving it to this man, Cristiano Ronaldo. Side down by Ashley Williams. No, says Jonas Eriksson, the referee. Play on. And here goes how Robson Carlos, the left back, that just shepherded out of play by James Collins. The man in charge of Portugal is Fernando Santos. Mario is on the ball. Back in towards Ronaldo again. He was looking for an overhead that time, and James Chester just saw it out.
Fantastic defending. Absolutely fantastic defending.
He's found a good cross towards Ronaldo, and James Collins defended it magnificently. Ronaldo felt he was being manhandled and appeals for a penalty. João Mario is on the ball. Ronaldo. João Mario has gone on. It's driven dangerously across the face of goal, always going to elude Nani, but it was a clever little interchange just outside the Welsh box.
Yeah, again, good interchange in the play. It started off by Sanchez. I mean,
Wales carried a real threat from corner kicks. Then Joe Ledley takes, it's clever for Gareth Bale! Portugal didn't read that at all. It was a difficult skill for Bale to execute, but he was free.
Yeah, difficult still, because he's had to get that space, Clive. He's had to come from it really deep. He couldn't really run square onto it. He's running backwards and everything. But if anybody can get that technique right, it's Gareth. But
Ronaldo, it is running back with Bale, who finds a cross and finds the hands of Rui Patricio.
Yes, and very interesting because Andy King that's his job, that's what he does. He's done so well for his club Leicester. He finds himself in the box, he's a good reader of ball.
Gareth Bale may go it alone. Bale shot! Rui Patricio held on well with Robson Carlos closing in.
That's the threat, that's the threat we've got. Gareth absolutely danced around the full-back then, and I mean, possibly could have even taken it a yard or two further on and really...
Chances here against Bruno Alves. He's found a good cross towards King. Well, he was under pressure from Jose Font, but he got to the front of the queue for that, and it actually came last off the Southampton match. Belgium in the early stages in the quarter-final.
When the ball's in and the correct ball is in, he's going to get in the end of one.
Cedric Suarez.
Very compact.
Nani to Adrian Silva. But again, Renato Sanchez in towards Nani. To Adrian Silva. That's in towards Ronaldo. Well, he was able to get his head to the ball there.
Well, back four, back three, dropping in. When he checks back on his right foot here, that's the trigger. They should be moving up from where we were. He may have been offside. But straight away you can see.
Well, Wales has certainly been a match for Portugal in a pretty tactical first half, with precious few real glimpses of goal for Ronaldo, Bale, or for anybody else. But make no mistake about it, this developing Wales side are right in this semi-final. And there is so Portugal's 5th tournament semi-final in 16 years. Not bad for a nation of 10.5 million people. Population of Wales is about 3 million, although there are several thousand in France tonight. No changes. Portugal resume. Rafael Guerreiro with the cross. Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo breaks the deadlock. His 10th goal at the European Championship Finals equals Michel Platini's record for the tournament. And Wales have to come from behind. Stunning header from Ronaldo.
Yeah, well corner. They got the trigger, the first ball. The centre ball in the wide area, that was a trigger for Cristiano Ronaldo to make his run. Poor defending from Wales, really let him get that run on him. And listen, with the spring that Cristiano Ronaldo's got and shown over the years, he's always going to be a massive threat. As soon as you let him get that run on you, the spring he's got. Here's James Chester, just got on the back of him. Well-worked corner. The trigger was out wide. That little first ball out wide, that was his trigger to lose James Chester. Made a run in front, ducked in behind. And such a sprint, we've seen it so many times before, Clay.
Pepe celebrates. And Cristiano Ronaldo, his Real Madrid and Portuguese team. In towards the head of Williams. The punch from Rui Patricio as far as Ronaldo. And he's been turned in! And he has scored! It's 2-0. 2 goals in no time at all. In 3 minutes at the start of this half. From Ronaldo and Nani. And Wales trail by 2 goals for the first time at the tournament.
A hopeful shot, a miscued shot, I thought, from Ronaldo. Maybe we were slow coming out on it. Nani found himself in there, hung the leg out. Now.
Early in towards Sam Vokes, took it well on his chest, it just wouldn't quite run for him, and in fairness to Bruno Alves, he got back there and made a challenge of sorts.
But quicker behind those 2 centre-backs.
Ronaldo looking for a free kick and getting one from James Chester. And he'll be shown a yellow card. The tournaments in these positions. He was awful. It is Cristiano Ronaldo. Just brushed the roof of the net. It wasn't too far away.
It's amazing with these free kicks, the way they hit them these days. Gareth Bale especially, and Cristiano. It's a totally different way that the ball travels, the way it's done over years, if you like. It just seems to climb over that wall and just drop on you so quickly. The key bit of quality, even from Gareth, from set plays as well. 2 or 3 occasions.
Another change sees Simon Churt. He took a little bit of a deflection. Oh, got away with that. João Mario had a clear side of goal as it came off. Wayne Hennessy didn't take his chance to bury Wales.
A lot of power in it.
Clipped in, and it's a chance for Sam Vokes. He's mistimed the header. It wasn't an easy one.
But that's the way we've got to go, Clay. We've changed it, gone to the flat back 4. If you've got the likes of Sam
game can come on in his play. João Mario takes. It's Jose Font. It's rammed out of the air by Wayne Hennessy. Now Bruno Alves delaying the taking of the kick, will be shown a yellow card. Something of that calibre. Foul by Ronaldo on Johnny Williams. And a yellow card for Cristiano Ronaldo. Gareth Bale with the free kick. The header is from James on Wales. Renato Sanchez of Valencia in his place.
A couple of chances, obviously the corner.
Bale's going to try his luck from range. Rui Patricio had everything behind it. Well struck.
The corner, and obviously the shot that Nani tapped in, and you're thinking, well, you found yourself 2-0 up in the game without really having to do a lot.
Skipper will make way for João Moutinho. Here to Danilo. Oh, it's a good save by Hennessy. Well, he rode his luck a little bit there, Wayne Hennessy, but he just managed to grab it on the line and deny Danilo.
Did very well, Wayne, very well.
It's as far as Ashley Williams. Oh, it was blocked by Sam Vokes, would you believe? He couldn't get out of the way. Not sure it was goal-bound.
No, maybe difficult ball.
Again, it's from range. Rui Patricio saw that swinging and only just managed to fend it off. Tested the goalkeeper. Church back to Taylor. He's managed to find Cristiano Ronaldo. Side netting. Hennessy's rush from his line did the job. This is poor from Bruno Alves. Cross from Chris Gunter.
That going on all night, really.
And then it gives way to... Bale's foot was awfully high there. Cedric Suarez caught. Yellow card for Gareth Bale.
Yeah, rolling the play back there, Clive. Again, it's a ball in. I know we've covered ourselves in glory. The way the tournament.
Quaresma takes the latest set piece. Ronaldo's
not sensible, just frustration.
It's Portugal that go to Paris. Portugal, who will have the chance to win their first major trophy on Sunday at Stade de France. But even if they win that trophy, I doubt they'll go home to a better reception than this Welsh team are going to get. They thrilled a nation for 3 weeks, made Welsh football history, made Welsh football proud like never before. They've been a revelation. But it's Cristiano Ronaldo who will go on to another big stage. Already a European club champion. He will now try to lead Portugal to a European national title.